Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Eddie Marcus here again. You know, if someone came to me and said, Eddie, what is it you want? You're always on Facebook, YouTube, you're walking around in the streets, on corners, you're in churches, you're trying to occasionally run for public office. What is it that you really want? And I guess if they brought that question to me and I thought they were serious, I'd have to say, I would like to end poverty, not just in America, but on earth. And I would ask all the people who can't access the things that they want to access when they want them. They can't go places that they want to go when they want to go. I want to make it so that they can. You see, these are things that people who have wealth, they don't have problems. They just do it. And I want it to be such that anybody in America, if you were living under the bridge on the pasteboard box last Wednesday or last winter, after this program is instituted, anything you want, you can have. That's to every American. But I don't just want it for every American. I want it for everybody on earth. And I wish you were awake enough to help me, because it can be done. It's very simple, ladies and gentlemen. It's all about the program. We exist in the world that we live in our particular status, because of the program. Each of us have a program. That program maintains us right where we are. In order for us to go beyond this, we'd have to change the program. But ladies and gentlemen, the truth of the matter is, as long as we are dealing with programs that operate within the system, it doesn't matter what level we're at, we are still within the system. And it is the system that maintains the problems that we have. So we must wake up. Waking up means a new system. A system whereby the things that we say we want, the things that we desire, happen there. We can see it. It is the evidence. It is the fruit of our faith. We know it can happen. We know it's going to happen because we're going to make it happen. Now, let me give you something that make you feel a little bit better in the program that we've been programmed with. Nothing belongs to humankind, because man made nothing, man owned nothing. The evidence is he came into the world with something that was loaned to him, a body. When he leaves this world, he leaves the body alone. Nothing is man. Man does have a conscience, man does have a will. He can exercise those. Those are the imprints that man can exercise that will leave him his time and fame. So, what I'm saying to each of us is this. Since nothing belongs to man, then the ownership that man has today, whether he is a CEO, whether he is this or the prince or the queen or whatever he claims to be that allows him or her to have all this property, it only exists because systems were implemented that allowed it to happen. And those systems were con artists, they were Ponzi schemes, they were lying con games that were manipulated on people who were not well abreast of what was going on. The people who owned these things took them. They lied, they cheated, they stole. Now there might be some people who won the lottery. Now there might be some people who inherited it. And there might be a lot of people who are very, very rich simply because they played by the rules of the game. They played by the rules of the system. The problem is the system was screwed. The system was no good. And so every problem that comes about because of the system. It is the system's problem, but we fill our jails with people as though they are the problems when allow the system to continue, allows it to happen. So I'm asking all of you to recognize that we human beings don't own anything. That everything belongs to God, all the resources, everything, the land, the water, the air, the diamonds, the mud, the snakes, the grass, the apples, the trees, everything belongs to God. You and I belong to God. But you and I are on this earth, and every last one of us, whether we are in Timbuktu, or Mississippi, or Haiti, or New York, every last one of us, whether we're walking around, running the street, playing basketball, laying in a bed, sick, paraplegic, each of us want to do something because there's something inside of us that was given to us from the beginning that if we had the opportunity to do, it would be our greatest joy. Aligned with that, when you see Michael playing basketball, or Jim Brown playing football, or Martin Luther King preaching, it would be aligned with that. You. And what is it for? It is for you to indulge yourself in the process of utilizing the stuff that God has given. So what you can do, what? You can create what? The goods and services that are needed between every last one of us on earth. Those things that are common amongst us first for survival, like food, clothing, shelter, education, healthcare. And here again, all of this is met by you and I, all of us having a job. And since all of us have a job, creating all of the stuff enough for the whole world, we don't have to pay one thing except the love that we have when we create it. And since we all play a part in it, we all own it. We are the CEO. We own it. No Timbuktu own anything. We own it. Who is we? We are the people. We are the people. We own everything. Why? Because we made everything. What we make it for? For us. Who is us? All of us. And we are not trying to punish the rich for playing by the rules of their day. We just want to put it back straight. Now, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I really want us to do this. I'm not thinking about it. Donald Trump make us all aware of what we're dealing with, what we've been dealing with all of our lives. Many of you missed it. That's why he said, let's go back when the times were like this. And what he's showing you is what things used to be. Those of you who are kind of young, he's showing you what things used to be. But he hadn't gotten control enough yet to make it as hard as it was. But he wants to take it back. See, that's a lack of knowledge of truth and love and peace and prosperity and joy and God of the people. That sounds like the God of greed and hate. I'm not saying it is. I said it sounds like it. But all we have to worry about is us changing our minds, seeing the truth. That is that each of us are children of the Almighty God. Every last one of us is important. Every last one of us got a purpose. And we have to protect each other so that purpose may be materialized, because in so doing, we allow ourselves to be manifested like God wants us to be. Thank you so very much for giving me this your time. This is Eddie Marcus once again saying, let us change the world. I sure want to see all the poverty gone. I want to see it gone, but I can't make it go by myself. I need your help. Bye-bye.